will see another aspect of Paninian grammatical operations and things of that kind. Ashtadhyayi employs recursive logic to process grammatical applications. And one such example is the logic of samasa, a method of creating compound words. Samasa means compound word from a group of nouns. In Sanskrit, like in other languages, it is possible to combine one or more noun forms into a single noun, which is nothing but a compound word. This process of creating a single noun from several nouns is called samasa, and the resultant word is a compound word. So we shall see the samasa principle and how Panini sort of applies what can be called as a recursive logic for actually obtaining this compound word. Actually, Ashtadhyayi employs what you may call it as a recursive logic to process grammatical applications, which is what this samasa is all about. What we will do is we will take an example. Let us consider two words. One is shastre, another is nipunaha. Shastre means in shastra, nipunaha is one who is a ustad, who is an expert. So let us say we want to put these two words two nouns into a single noun. So let the first word be called Purvapada. Shastre, let it be Purvapada, as you see here. And the second word as a Uttarapada. So what happens, as we know, we saw an example in one of the earlier, some time back, noun forms in Sanskrit are generated from a noun root using some suffixes. We saw there is a noun root, then we added a suffix, Ram plus something, we got Ramaha, Ramo and all that. Therefore, the suffixes of the two words can be dismantled now to obtain the respective noun roots. One can do that. From the noun form, you dismantle the suffixes and get the noun root. So what we can do is the Purvapada, Shastre, and the Uttarapada, Nipunaha, we can dismantle whatever suffixes went into it and get the root itself and call them as the Purvapada and the Uttarapada. So doing that way, what you get is Shastra becomes the Purvapada and Nipuna becomes the Uttarapada. So that's what happens. And now Panini says the compound word can be obtained by merely combining the Purvapada and the Uttarapada. So what we are saying is take Shastra and take Nipuna, just put them together, you get what is called Shastra Nipuna. And this Shastra Nipuna becomes a new noun root, and with this noun root you can start applying the suffixes and get all the different forms which we already saw in one of the earlier videos how to do it. So one can now get different forms of the compound word. This is a simple example for two words. Now the question is, can we do it any number of words? Yes. Panini's mechanism is such that one can do it any number of words. That's where the whole recursive logic comes. So let us now generalize the whole thing. Let W be the set of noun roots that we want to combine. Okay, from the noun you can dismantle the suffix and get the noun root. So therefore W1, W2, W3 up to Wn, let it be the noun roots. Now the compound word can be very recursively done. So at stage n, we may already have a compound word at the previous stage, which you designated as Sn minus 1. Simply add the noun root of the nth stage. Now you get the compound root at the nth stage, which is called Sn. So how do we do that? We will see a simple recursive logic. Read inputs n and w equal to w1, w2, that set of noun roots which are to be combined. Let the first noun root be the Purvapada, and let the compound word also be the Purvapada, because there is a single word that is a compound word now. Go to step 2. For I equal to 2 to n, now there is a recursive logic between do and undo. Between these two, we have the recursive logic happening now. Between these two, do and undo. What do we do? Uttarapada is equal to wi, which means take I equal to 2, take the second one w2. Simply add it to the previous one, you get the new letter at stage I, which is stage 2. So now replace Purvapada with the new compound word. and then take the next word as a Uttarapada and add it, and one can go on like that until you exhaust all the n words, and that's what this recursive logic is. So the final Sn is W1 plus W2 plus W3 up to Wn, and that becomes the noun root for this compound word. Then you can attach suffixes and get whatever noun forms you actually need. So that could be very much possible. That's what this structure is. Let's think of this. There is Deepa placed. Sthitasya means placed. Deepa placed in the belly. Udara is belly. Udare. Gata is a part. Gatasya. So of a part that is pierced. That part is pierced with several holes. Nana chidrasya. Now if you want to express all of them into a single noun, now what we will do? We will remove all the, these are all the nouns. You dismantle all the suffixes, you get the noun roots now. So you got what needs to be combined. Nana chidra, gata, udara, sthita, deepa. All these are to be sort of combined now. We use the simple recursive logic. N equal to 5. W is the letters that you have. So PP is Nana Chidra, Purvapada, that becomes the first compound word, and then you do it 4 times. I equal to 2, I equal to 3, I equal to 4, I equal to 5. Then you actually get the final noun root, which is Nana Chitra Gatodara Sthita Deepa. Now with this you can now do whatever you want to do with this noun root. You can attach the suffixes to get the first case, second case, third case, whatever it is. So that's how this recursive logic works. This is just an illustration, but point I'm trying to make is Panini uses many such kind of recursive logic ideas to even generate some of the words that he has in his mind. We will see the rule based operation also, which is again an interesting component in the next section.